we are going to look at a few articles here from Tokyo Reporter. If you don't know who Tokyo Reporter is, they're like a foreigner-run news source, and they usually pretty much 100%. I've never seen a positive article. 100% of their articles are based around really dark, gritty crime stories. I guess somebody's gotta do it because Japan today likes to stick to the more weeby stuff, which I guess is fine. That's their demographic, and I guess Tokyo Reporter is doing their own thing. But I'm just telling you where they're coming from. So whenever there's a Tokyo Reporter article, you know it's going to be something really nasty. This first one: university student accused of molesting elementary schoolgirl. Excuse me for a second. Ugh. Welcome to Japan, motherfucker. Basically, this is not a surprise to me. After 3 years, I can't say I've become numb to it. It's still disgusting. It's always going to be disgusting, but I guess what I mean by numb is I'm no longer surprised or shocked. This is one of those things where you see a Facebook post or an article about crime in Japan, and you always have these people who are like, oh my god, even in Japan, I can't believe that my beautiful, sacred dreamland has crime in it. I thought it was a perfect, safe little bubble. No. Absolutely not. It's quite safe if you are a white foreigner. Very safe. No one's gonna mess with you, I think. I've never been messed with. But if you're a Japanese person, that's a totally different story. I mean, so many things can happen to you as a Japanese person. So many things. Suicide from overwork. Suicide from stringent cultural societal expectations, I guess. Then you have people pushing each other off of on the train tracks, in front of buses. People just push people. They just walk up and push people from behind. It's fucked up. That's the thing that I worry about happening to me. That's why I'm always very vigilant when I go to a train station. I stay far away from the beginning of the line. I don't want to be anywhere near those tracks. I don't want some weird old person pushing me off, because that's usually who it is. Usually some weird older person. And you got girlfriends stabbing their boyfriends. Usually this is like the most places I hear of girls stabbing guys. Saitama. What's up with Saitama? They're fucked up. Girls stabbing guys, guys stabbing girls, husbands stabbing wives, wives stabbing husbands, old people killing each other over ridiculous reasons, parents killing their elderly adults killing their elderly parents because they don't want to take care of them anymore, elderly parents killing their 40s to 50s-year-old son because they're a creepy shut-in who lives with their parents still, parents killing their children, children killing their parents, children killing each other, and kids chopping off each other's heads. This happens quite more than you think. And Japan likes to cover it up. And you got creepy ass dudes who hide the dead body of their parents for months at a time, maybe even years, to collect pension money. This is stuff that I had never even imagined would exist until I came to Japan. Like, who hides their parents' body in their apartment, in their tiny little shoebox apartment? They just hide the body. I mean, even if it's a house, who cares? Like, it's still bad, but I just imagine it being, even the houses being small, I just imagine them being small, and the smell would be very bad regardless. Just why? It's so weird. Why is this a normal weekly thing? Every week I see this somewhere in the news. And of course, if you're a non-white foreigner, if you're an Asian foreigner, something is likely to happen to you. at some point in your time here. The longer you stay here, the more your chances go up. So yeah, it's safe for a white Gaijin, but for a Japanese person, but especially a Asian foreigner, I would say your risk of getting attacked or murdered goes up. More than you would think. But another thing that seems to be very frequent in Japan is pedophilia and underage molestation. I mean, molestation is just rampant in Japan, regardless of age. But definitely with young schoolgirls, I don't get it. I mean, I'm not going to say that this stuff doesn't happen in my country, but in Japan, it just seems to be more frequent. Just seems to be an accepted way of life here. It's just something you're gonna get used to hearing about and reading about a lot more than you're used to in your own country, wherever that may be. It's like an Olympic fucking sport here. If there was an Olympic fucking sport for pedophilia, Japan would take home all the gold. University student accused of molesting elementary school girl. It's like he's trying to raise the bar or lower it, depending on how you view it. You got so much molestation. You got so much underage molestation, and he's like, you know what? Hold my beer, fam. I'm gonna molest an elementary school girl. Tokyo Metropolitan Police have arrested a male university student over the alleged molestation of an elementary school girl in Kodaira City. I don't know where that is. It says Tokyo right here. I assume it's somewhere in the Tokyo area. This article is written August 8th. No, the report is from August 4th. So, naturally, this shit takes a while in Japan. Naturally. It takes a while for stuff like this to get taken care of. Here's an easy way to take care of it. Just chop his head off. Just kill him. You're done. In June, the student, 19, so he's 19 years old, allegedly, probably, fondled the lower body of the girl inside a park after bringing her there from another location. See, now, as an American, from where I'm from, an adult male hanging out at a park without his own children. Like, if you have your own children, that's one thing. But if you're an adult male hanging out at a park, in my country, it's not viewed in a favorable light. It's not a good image. It's already assumed that something's not right with that. So it's a place that if you're a normal person, you stay away from there. So coming to Japan, it's my natural inclination to stay away from parks, because I'm already a bearded foreigner, and people already seem like they're afraid of me on the streets when they look at me. They avoid me, probably because I'm so ugly, but maybe also because the bearded gaijin thing. So my general inclination is to stay away from parks. I have no reason to be there. I don't want to give anybody the wrong idea, but from what I've heard from other Japanese people, me, in particular, being at a park is no big deal in Japan. You know, because I've wanted to go to parks and film and stuff like that for videos and stuff, just walking around the neighborhood and filming neighborhoods and stuff, and, you know, it's completely innocent. But I feel like it's kind of suspicious. From my point of view, when I see an adult male at a park, it looks kind of suspicious. So I don't want to be hypocritical and be that guy. But, you know, I've been to parks, you know, by myself when there's no one there. Because I don't know, like, I feel very awkward being there as an adult bearded male by myself when there are... I don't want to make people nervous, because I feel like as a foreigner, people are nervous me being around. That's just where I grew up. Where I grew up, being an adult male with a beard. I mean, you can be an adult male, but a beard makes it worse. being there alone at a child's park. I mean, it's a public park. Anybody can go there. But it just seems like you have no reason to be there unless you have children. So if I were to be at a park, it would be when no one's there. Or at night. Because I've walked my dog. I've walked my dog to a park, you know. But I usually do that stuff at night. I don't know, maybe that's just where I'm from. I'm from America, so to me it's kind of weird when an adult male is hanging around a park with children. It's kind of weird. The guy is quoted, the creep, is quoted as saying, "I thought a little girl could not resist." Well, duh. The suspect was quoted by police in admitting to the allegations. See, that's totally Japan. Admitting they just turn themselves in. Well, at least in this case, it's a pretty good idea. Do the right thing and turn yourself in. But like when people murder someone or steal something, commit some kind of crime, usually it's victimless crimes. Well, I mean, except the murder part, and I guess stealing. But if you like, I don't know, do graffiti or something, the guy will turn himself in. It's like, what the fuck? Why? Or if you do marijuana, it's like, why would you turn yourself in? Just deny it. I mean, I would deny everything anyway, no matter what it was. But I guess in this case, it's a pretty good thing that he just admitted to it. That's part of the culture. Japanese people just turn themselves in. They think it will help their case if they just turn themselves in. It helps them somehow. And they make up stuff like, I don't recall the incident, I was drunk, and it's my hobby to collect little girls' underwear, that kind of stuff. That they think that's going to help them, which I think it does. Prior to the incident, the suspect called out to the girl at another park after he placed his smartphone in a tree. Boy, he planned this one. "Can you ride on my back and retrieve my smartphone?" he asked before taking her to the other park. Police are investigating whether the suspect was behind two similar incidents that took place in the same area. Probably. He probably was involved in that, but this is Japan we're talking about. This is Tokyo we're talking about. There's not even copycats. That just seems to be a normal thing. There's probably plenty of guys doing the same fucking shit at parks. It's a coin toss. It could be either him or other people. Who knows? Just kill him. Just kill him. There's no rehab in this. Just gone. Let's look at the comment here. "What a dumb fuck. Thanks, Dennis. You spell your name with one N. Shame, sir. Shame. Your poor parents. They forgot to put on your birth certificate the two N's." Okay. So we got some Facebook comments here. We got one from Kevin Thomas here. He has Cartman from South Park as a profile picture. Okay. Cool. Unfortunately, he dropped a big dookie here. On the bright side, he's not shooting up schools. Boy. And then Peters here says, "Kevin, there is no bright side, you idiot." And then Kevin says, "Thanks, Nimrod." And of course, I'm banned for 30 days on Facebook on both of my accounts, so I can't comment. But I'd like to say to Kevin, you're a fucking moron. You're a fucking moron. On the bright side, he's not shooting up schools. I'm confused. Are you? I don't understand. Are you some kind of like? I don't know what you are. Like, why would you bring up school shootings? I'm assuming that you're American and you're talking about Americans shooting up schools, which leads me to believe that you're a fucking moron for even comparing the two. And also, you probably bring up school shootings a lot. You're probably one of those like self-hating white people. I don't know, but you got Cartman as a profile picture. And it's not just Cartman, but it's Cartman in that episode where he's pretending to be mentally handicapped. So I don't know if I don't know. That profile picture makes me think that you're a troll and you're not actually a liberal snowflake, but your comment makes me think you're a liberal snowflake. I don't know. I'm very confused. I'm also drunk. Not drunk enough for this shit. Matt Horn says, "I wonder if he'll get convicted. ... Matt Horn. Yeah, I think so. But he won't get very many years. And he'll be out soon enough doing the same shit And he'll have many more victims, and nothing will ever happen to him. And he'll die of a long life. He'll die of an old age. Matt Horn is a regular contributor to Tokyo Reporter, and Matt Horn is the type of gaijin who constantly comments on these things, very sarcastic things, very sarcastic, negative things, and it leads me to believe that he is a angry, bitter gaijin. I'm an angry, bitter gaijin, but this guy, I can tell he's lived in Japan much longer than I have. And the thing is about Matt Horn, just keeps rehashing the same sarcastic, negative comments over and over on every damn post every day. I see him like daily. Matt, if you live in Japan, what's your deal, man? Are you just ugly as fuck? Come on, man. You can't be that ugly. Surely you be getting some pussy, right? Come on, man. Maybe spend less time on Tokyo Reporter and more time getting out there and getting some pussy. Alright? I'm sure you can get some. So, there you go. And then Dan Murphy says here, it's difficult to keep the national crime rate down if you're going around convicting everyone. That's true. That's true. Japan likes to sweep things under the rug. See, Japan likes to have their cake and eat it too. They like to pretend that their crime rate is super low, because they sweep a lot of things under the rug and they lie about shit. But at the same time, they like to keep their conviction rate up as high as possible, so they basically just keep you in prison and interrogate you until you confess. That's Japan. Here is Rin Miyazuma. Fuck, this profile picture looks very similar. Maybe it's not. Maybe this is the person that was like always blaming everything on foreigners in one of my previous videos. Just like foreigners. I don't know. I don't know if that's him or not. Some fake profile pretending to be Japanese. Some weeaboo. I don't know. My thoughts on this. Disgusting. Let's think about this for a second here. So, I'm 30. So, my memory's a little hazy on this, but I think elementary school starts around 6 years old, 6 or 7. I don't know when it starts in Japan, but from what I know, 6 or 7 years old. So this girl is anywhere from 6 or 7 to 11 or 12. I don't know when middle school starts in Japan. So 6 to 12. Jesus Christ. And see, I don't know, man, like, cause like I see a lot of kids walking around by themselves, far away, little 5-year-olds, kindergartners. I saw them at the train station. That was one of my first culture shocks coming to Japan years ago. Being on a train and seeing a little 5-year-old boy with his little black backpack, those stupid little black backpacks with the little yellow thing on it and the yellow little hat, and him walking through the train station alone. Like, what? Japan's so safe. Yeah, yeah, I don't think I would ever let my 5-year-old, I don't have a 5-year-old, but if I had a 5-year-old, I would never let them take a train by themselves. I would never let them go to school by themselves. That's absurd to me. Japan's not that safe. People need to realize that. Japan is not that safe. This country is infested with disgusting, perverted, old, wrinkly, leather-skinned fucks. Seriously. Have you seen the Japanese porn? Have you seen the Japanese porn? You got these young, hot chicks, okay, and they blur out the vaginas, and for some reason, they got these young, hot chicks, okay, best of the best, just S tier, and they're banging disgusting 50, 60 plus year old wrinkly ass, leather handbag skin, balding, fucking beer gut, tiny dick, hairy genitals, fucking creepy pedo looking fuck. Did I use enough adjectives? And it's just disgusting. Like that's the porn industry. And I don't know, and I'm not sure how that's relevant. I forgot what the point I was making. I'm just saying, if the legal things are that bad, then imagine what it's like in real life. It's disgusting, alright? It's way worse in real life. Usually porn is a huge exaggeration, like, you know, like in terms of fantasy. But with Japanese porn, I feel like they're not exaggerating enough. I feel like if they exaggerate more, it'd actually be more realistic. There's lots of rape porn in Japanese porn. Lots of rape porn. Yeah, I think if they want to make it more realistic, there would be a lot more rape porn, because that's pretty much... There's a lot of rape in Japan. A lot of rape. So what I would do about this reminds me of another article that I reported on, where I said they need a special task force to go around, just round these fuckers up, and just kill them. That's all there is to it. That's so sad. I need more alcohol. Here we go. I got it. I need some ice with that. It's been sitting out for a while. So, that's all I gotta say about this. It's just, sad stuff. Sad stuff. Sad stuff. Lately, I've been seeing some stuff about schoolgirls getting out their phones and filming creeps on trains and buses doing stuff. They catch them in the act, they film it for evidence, and then they chase the guy down. They get the police actually do something for once. Honestly, the police are useless anyway. Police are useless. Schoolgirls should not have to be chasing down creeps. Adult men in the area shouldn't even have to chase them. They should immediately be paying attention to their surroundings, seeing the shit that's happening, and taking action, beating the fuck out of somebody. Because if I ever see something like that, I'm gonna step in. And of course, some fucking Hero J police guy is gonna be like, "Oh, stay out of Japan's business, stupid gaijin." And I'm gonna be like, "Fuck you, cuck boy. Like, come on, bring it." Like, fucking Japanese police are pussies, dude. Seriously. Pussies. Anyways, I'm gonna end this video before I say anything more controversial than that. Because, really hate the police. Really hate the government. Don't get me started on the Japanese police incompetence and cuckery. Good night. He's Johnny in Japan. He's Johnny in Japan. He's the worst J-vlogger in the world. Crappy food reviews.